Hello, everyone. This is the 2 week phase here with our first ever podcast. This podcast will primarily be media based while we stream over our brand new Minecraft world that will hopefully be our forever world. I hope you all enjoy, and let's get right into it.
Let's talk about one of the most popular aspects of all forms of media, and that is, of course, romance, and how it contributes in different forms of media, I guess.
Yeah, I want to hear Andres' thoughts because I know Andres has watched a decent amount of romance. I have not, and I'm curious as to how Andres how much you actually like it.
My favorite romance? Horimiya.
Really, I
Never
didn't even
seen
know
it.
you'd watch that.
I have not seen it. I have heard it's good.
The best one.
I think I just feel like to me, romance will never be able to be that good
You just can't relate.
because I feel like can't relate. Are we kidding? Because I feel like the fact that a whole show, the only premise is this couple getting together. I feel like that lacks so much complexity in the series as a whole.
And I mean, in my experience of the few that I have seen, in the end, most of the time they don't even get together. It kind of
Yeah,
just
and
leaves you
I would hate
with a
that.
hole. And yeah, I mean, it's just
That's the good part, though.
not the good part. But
See,
something that does, so I have noticed that my preference towards romance is more heightened, I guess, in media or whatever that isn't entirely focused around romance. It's
see, that's what I want to.
almost a side piece, I guess, to the actual story itself, but I find it more enjoyable and more I don't know, not relatable, but more realistic, I guess.
Because we can't relate. Come on. No, I want to talk about that because I think the things I'm talking about, lacking in romance, the best way I've seen romance done in any piece of media is in Tokyo Ghoul, with the main character, obviously. His dynamic with his significant other is just done so well, and it's not like how you're saying. It's like they get together. There is something there. It's not like you're freaking edged for the entire series over this one thing. Even if that's all you're there for the story is, obviously I love Tokyo Ghoul, my favorite piece of media. Even if that's all you're there for, it's like you would still get so much out of the story because of how well done that specific part is.
Right. No, yeah, I agree. I mean, I haven't seen Tokyo Ghoul, but some very good
Never see it, read it, buddy.
Reddit or either or. Um, where did you guys go?
Who's
I'm
the best
exploring
Ran
a
away
ship.
from me. But the best forms of romance that I've seen in any media are Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Attack on Titan has a good
Ooh.
barely even there, but it's there enough, I guess.
That's
But
in the
these
way that Attack on Titan has romance, Tokyo Ghoul has the same thing. And I also think another reason I want you to read it so bad is because of how well that romance does. And I know you have been seeking out a good romance for a long time, and I just think Tokyo Ghoul is something that is just it's that. It has it, but it also has every other good aspect of, can you get out of the way? Of media.
right.
But Andres, I'm curious, name some of your favorite just romances. I don't know what all you've seen.
Horimiya, obviously. More than a married couple, but not lovers. Pretty
I
good.
think I have seen it.
See.
I don't know, it's just stuff like that. I've seen All You Hides Your Feelings in Russian. I've seen More Than a Married Couple. I am watching My Dress Up Darling, and I just feel like the slice of life, all of them are almost the same. It's always a quiet, shy, not popular guy and a super popular girl, and then They
Wait,
both
Loki.
hide their feelings the entire show, and then never end up actually acting on them. And while that actually is probably more realistic than anything, it's just it gets old very fast.
So boring. That's my biggest problem with romance. I think is I hate the tsundere dynamic. Like,
Right.
Andres doesn't watch Black Clover, but you know it from Black Clover. Like,
Yes.
Asta and his
I-
10,000 girls that he has
Yeah.
are all freaking tsunderes.
Yeah,
Besides,
spoilers.
like, that one, Rebecca, she's just like the only mature
Yeah,
one, except she's
just-
an adult and Asta's a child, so it's still weird.
Game is
I
game.
hate that. I hate. Okay, bro. Game is not game. I hate that character.
I know.
So much.
And that's not it's more in More Than a Married Couple than anything. But the main girl, wait, don't know if I can remember her name off the top of my head. But
Girl,
do what?
is the pink hair girl? I saw a TikTok about.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. There's a pink hair girl. But like, I mean, not to spoil it, but the premise is for their high school, they both have to like partake in a practice marriage almost test kind of thing. And they get partnered together, and she's all, not happy about it because she's super popular and he's not. And the entire time, she gets feelings for him, but keeps. I just don't like the trying to act all mean the entire time. I don't know.
Yeah, horrible.
Just kind of what you were saying.
Sure, I was gonna say. Andres,
Has
you have thoughts?
anyone seen Toradora?
No, I have not. I've heard it's really good though.
Yeah, I think that this is one of the best romances. I think it's done pretty good.
I
So
just like
far. Go
I
ahead.
just-
Go ahead.
I can't imagine these shows being good. Like I haven't watched enough of these. I haven't really fully watched a romance yet, but I've just seen it enough in media to know how it's done well. And having a whole show based around it, I just don't think can be good. Another. This is a really like far fetched example, and I know you guys haven't seen this, but All About Lily Chow Chow, like more of a movie about like a kid going through his depressed teen years and the struggle of losing innocence in that way. But I feel like it's done so well because it's realistic but also like tragic at the same time, and I love that. And maybe that's just me, but I just feel like there has to be more than just two like high school students. And I hate, why are they always in high school? Come on.
I don't know. I mean, probably the best romance anime that I have seen is Darling in the Franxx. I mean, just beautiful through and through. I mean, I don't know. It's just really stuck with me. But again, like Cyberpunk Edgerunners was just
That's
an incredible
romance.
story overall.
That is actually perfect, like perfectly executed romance. You cannot tell me
Yes.
it's different. And I'm not even a big Cyberpunk fan, to be honest. Like I don't care for it that much. Andres, didn't you watch one episode of that? Drop it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kevin, you want to hear something funny? Andreas told
Yeah.
me he watched Cyberpunk Edgerunners. So I was talking to him about it, and I was talking about the it thing, like the biggest thing you could spoil. And then he goes, "Bro, I only watched one episode." What do you mean you only watched one episode? You told me you watched it.
Oh my god.
Sleep so bad. But Andreas. So your favorite one, you said Horimiya, right?
Yeah, I might actually like Toradora better.
Okay, well, either one of those, like going into my next like topic of discussion, what would you rate those? Like on whatever scale you want to use, however you would rate it. I want to hear how you would rate those.
Okay, Toradora, a 9. That's because it's not like an edger. Now they actually do things.
Cyberpunk reference?
I don't think that's what he
Wait,
was
what?
referencing.
I haven't got there yet.
Dude, in the name, what do you mean you haven't got there yet?
He said a 9 for that.
I assume like would be around the same for Horimiya.
Yep, probably a 9 also. There's a...
So like
I forgot the name of it. There's another romance one. See.
I feel like you told me a while back that Rascal was one of your favorites.
Oh yeah, that one is
I
kind of
have-
cool.
Been wanting to watch that.
Go for it. It's shorter than I thought.
In the middle of things.
Well, I mean, I know it's short, but isn't there like 100 different like series of it?
Yeah, I
Oh my
think so.
God, did I?
Oh, that reminds me. Austin, we watched what? How many episodes of Call of the Night?
I think 6 or 7. No.
What?
Uh,
What are we thinking about the romance in that so far?
okay. I actually really like the romance in Call of the Night. My problem is like literally my only problem with the show so far. Like I'm not saying it's like incredible, but I don't think it really has any issues. Besides, why is the main character 14 years old?
Okay,
Like-
I did not know this.
The main character is a 14-year-old boy, and the main love interest is a vampire who, it didn't say her age yet, but I looked it up, and it says like obviously they age differently because like supernatural beings just do that in media, but it says she is like essentially like 35.
Oh my god.
Like she is 35, I think is what it said, but she has like
Oh
the
my
mental state of a 14-year-old, and that is like to me. That's like the same thing as like Mushoku Tensei. I know you guys haven't seen that either, but that's why people hate on it is because the main character's weird and he's like mentally, or I guess kind of opposite. Mentally, he's that old, but he's physically young.
Mm.
It's just it's that same level of weirdness, and I hate like why could we not just make the main character 18 years old?
Right.
But on that same note, Cameron, what is your favorite romance specific?
I think it is probably Darling in the Franxx.
Yeah, I did say that.
Because, well, I think with the romance animes that I have watched, all the kind of slice of life high school setting, I'm watching them and I don't like them as much as the hype around them suggests that I should.
Mhm.
So I've come to the conclusion that I am more of like an action romance kind of guy. Like Darling in the Franxx does it very well. It's not completely. It's the main focus is romance, but there's enough action and plot behind it that I really enjoy.
Dude, side note, I've never seen this biome, and this looks so sick. This is new, I assume. Newish, at least. I haven't played Minecraft in like a year.
Newish.
But Firefly Bush,
What?
I've never seen this. That's actually so cool. Such a nice touch. But well, one thing is, what do you think about the like? I know there's not much of it, or hardly at all. Like any romance in Bleach so far.
Well, I've seen the Love Confession and incredible.
That's true. You
That
have
part
seen
was. And Bleach is not at all romance based, but
no, not the slightest.
there's enough of it present, especially with Orihime, that it's enjoyable. The romance aspect is enjoyable because there's just enough of it, along with everything else, that keeps it enjoyable.
Yeah. So back to
so I'm-
Darling in the Franxx. Like,
Yes.
what would you rate that?
Probably. I do have it rated.
That's
Let me
true.
Pull that up. Let me pull that up real quick, actually. Because why not?
Dude, this spawn is.
Oh, never mind.
honestly-
About to die.
There's like
quick
nowhere to
detour.
go.
Alright, who chose this spawn?
I do have it at a 4 out of 5 star.
Okay.
I think the premise and the plot was really interesting and pretty unique, honestly, at least to me. And the romance was incredible. I do like their story. Um, so yeah, that would probably be like a 8 out of 10,
Yeah. I
which
mean,
is probably what I was gonna say anyway.
I rate things differently, kind of on like, because any tracking apps you use to rate media always has it out of 5 stars, and I just don't like that. I need more than just. I
That's fair.
need more than 10-point scale. That's what I want to talk about is like how you guys go about rating media, because I kind of have a set thing because of the fact that I was posting TikToks about it so long, rating different shows, and I was looking back at some like an old video that where after I had just watched Dororo, I rated it and I gave it a like 9.6, which is just I would never give something a 0.6 ever again because I just don't think that's like true to how I feel about it. I feel like a 0.6 or a 0.7 or a 0.8 would all be like the exact same thing.
Right.
And also, I also just think that's just incredibly high. I would like if I had to rate it now. I don't want to give you guys any expectations really because we're gonna watch it. Everyone's gonna watch it for next episode, but I would give it like an 8.5 now. And I'm just like I want to hear how you guys go about rating it so we can kind of get a system down for rating things when we like go to a series and experience that for the first time altogether.
I guess I'll go first. I genuinely don't have like a set like a checklist or anything for how I would
Yeah, I
rate
mean,
something.
I don't really have a check. I
Right,
have
you know.
a system to do it.
Yeah, I don't think I have a system. I feel like whenever I'm watching a show, and I use the 5 star thing out of 5.
Hmm.
I know you don't like it. I don't mind, but I feel like I don't have a system. Whenever I'm watching something or experience any form of media, I just like I almost just know. Like I just feel like this is a 4 out of star or a 3 out of star show. Um, I think it's mostly based off of how well written the show is, but also how much I like it at the same time. It's kind of just
Okay,
a
yeah,
mix in between there.
that is very close to how I do it. I want to hear Andreas's like thoughts on it because I don't know how much Andreas has really like rated things, even just like
I
in your
mean,
head.
I just rate based off how I like it.
I mean that's fair. I mean that's how you should realistically, but I'll kind of like explain how I do it. Is I do it like a almost like I do two scales where it's like I have one on how like good I think the show actually is, like how much I think the average person would like the show. Pretty much, not even like that. Like how much I think it's how good I think it is to everyone, not just me. And then I have like a separate scale where I like just how much it actually means to me. Like for something like Hunter x Hunter, I feel like that's kind of weird because I think Hunter x Hunter is currently like my number 2 favorite media ever,
Mhm.
but I think there is like 2 or 3 other pieces of media that I would have below it that I think are better done.
Interesting.
So I kind of do a like mix of that, but I also I don't know, I've tried a lot of different scales in the past to see like what feels right to me, and I feel like just like a 20-point scale feels good to me, like doing like out of 10 with 0.5s. I feel like that is just
Hmm.
easier to rate also. But I've also tried to do like some people do it in a weird way that I really like is where they would do that same thing but they would pretty much make it a 30-point scale instead. Instead of like a 8 point like just 8.5 or like a 9, you would have like 8.5 and 8.5 plus and a 9. I really like it like
Interesting.
that because I don't know, there's just so many things that I think are so close to perfect but aren't quite there because I would only ever rate one series a 10 out of 10, and that's Tokyo Ghoul.
It's fair.
Dang it, we're broke.
I'm assuming. I mean, Haven't consumed it yet. I guess while we're kind of on the topic of favorite media, what at any point in time, like what was a moment in any form of media that you were consuming that something clicked and you just knew like this was phenomenal and you were going to love it?
It's honestly such a hard question. Like,
It is.
because I
Coming to
can't.
this, I don't even have an answer for it. Like, I mean, I do have an answer, but
Like, what I think of, the first thing that jumps out to me in mind that we've all seen is in Hunter x Hunter, and I think of episode 131, like Gon's
gosh.
Rage. I think of that, but I feel like I loved the show so much already by that point that that's not even like a good example of that. Like,
I
that
guess to add on to the like, was there like I guess you could talk about a show like Hunter x Hunter where it kind of just I guess the feel of it just kind of made you just as a whole made you so engrossed in it. So like if there is a certain piece of media that had you feel like just kind of clicked.
I mean, I feel like I just have to go with Hunter x Hunter episode 131 because of the fact that it's not even that it clicked there. It's just like once I experienced that moment, I was like, this is like I think at that moment I was like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. Like this is my favorite ever because I had watched Hunter x Hunter before I had read Tokyo Ghoul. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. I don't know, Andres, you got an answer for that? Because I don't even know what your like favorite piece of media is.
I mean, like when I knew I would like it, probably Hunter x Hunter,
Yeah,
but I like Heaven's Arena. Because like
I mean, that's
I
fair.
dropped the show. I dropped the show for like a month, I think, and then I came back and watched Heaven's Arena. Like when they were learning about
and
the
you
Nin.
were right back in.
Yeah, that's whenever I was liking it.
I mean that's fair because once Nin gets introduced, it's like like you see the potential of the show.
Yes. I mean, once Nin is introduced, I mean, basically possibilities are endless with how far they could go.
Speaking of that, how do we feel about the potential of Hunter x Hunter as a whole?
My gosh. I mean, I feel like that's a verse. Like, out of what I know, I mean, that is just a verse with potentially the most potential. With, like, the power system and, I mean, just really everything. There's so much that could happen within that verse, and especially with the Dark Continent. I mean, you spend all this time, like, just from a like a watching the anime standpoint. I mean, you spent however many episodes that was, building everything up just in the real world, and then they end it off with, oh hey, there's a whole bigger, like infinitely bigger world out there. Just insane.
So, I wish you guys had read after the anime because, I mean, I haven't even like I'm not caught up, but I think I read 5 volumes, so like 50 chapters after the anime finished, and that next arc is just like realistically we're never gonna see it animated. If we do, we got at least like half a decade, bro. Like not even like we've got so much time if it does get animated because Togashi is just so incredibly ill. It's so sad.
It's so
But
unfortunate.
the potential of that is actually just so insane with just how it's like you see like the true complexity of the show in the Chimera Ant arc with
Oh yeah, 100%.
just how much is going on. Like you see what not even the potential of the show because you really see the potential of the show in Heaven's Arena like Andreas was talking about earlier, but you see what the author can do. Like he shows off how much he can make go on at one time to make it incredible. And then you get to the next arc after that, which I mean, 2 arcs after that technically because there's the election arc, but
Oh
the
yeah.
one after that, the Succession War. I mean, he introduces like probably 20 or so new characters within like a volume, and it's
Yeah.
like, how do you even keep up with all these people, and how do you make all these characters good? But he does it, and I don't like. Just the potential is just so insane because like
It is.
I think there's only two pieces of media that I think could ever top Tokyo Ghoul for me because of the fact that I think Tokyo Ghoul is just perfect, and that is if Hunter x Hunter would finish and same author's new series, Children X. Like the potential's insane.
What do you think about
Speaking
this,
of that,
Andreas?
how did you guys think about, or I guess I know how Cameron feels, but how did you feel about the election arc? Or not, yeah, the election arc, Andreas, 13 chairman.
I mean, definitely. What's the word? Definitely.
An arc.
Hold
It's
on.
there.
Hold on. I'm
It
there.
existed.
I'm right there.
That was an arc. That was one of the arcs. You're right.
I don't know the word. Definitely,
What could you possibly be thinking of?
hold on.
What
It was,
word?
there we go. It was a letdown for me. I didn't like it that much.
Interesting.
I
Because-
don't.
Like, I don't even get,
Go
like,
ahead.
what it was for.
No, Cameron, you go. Cameron, you go. You go.
I don't think it was a letdown by any means, but I think just about any arc that preceded the Chimera Ant arc was doomed from the start.
That's that. That's
mean,
all facts.
After all that happens, how could you possibly introduce anything that isn't to that same level and expect it to be the same quality? Or
Yeah, I mean, I think the consensus online is that people don't like it, but I just don't. I don't get it. Like, I want to hear from someone because I didn't even know that you didn't like it that much. Like, I want to hear why is it a letdown to you?
I mean, to me, I didn't really see, like, the story of it. Like, Gon healing.
I don't even feel like that's the main. I don't think that's the main purpose of it. Is holy crap! Why is there an Enderman? Someone looked at an Enderman, by the way.
I smacked him. I'm trying to get his pearl.
Whoa, that's a crazy thing to say. Smack him trying to get his pearls. I feel like that wasn't even the main point of that that arc. I feel like you could argue the point is more to like a side point is Gon healing, but it's not even like Gon healing. It's to show that Gon can't heal yet. At least, I mean,
Right.
I feel like at some point
Oh
he
my
has
gosh,
to.
because he can't, like, in it off, he can't use an in.
No, he can't.
Oh, I
mean,
forgot about that.
Like slight spoiler. It's not really just like
I'm
where
gonna
I've
go ahead and assume he gets it back.
no. Where I've read into the manga, he still can't
Oh,
see Nin.
wow.
He cannot see Nin at all. Not even just not use it. He cannot see it at all. And
Insane.
I feel like that arc served as the purpose to do that, but I also feel like it was just so much of developing Killua's character. Because you see
Oh yeah.
Killua's interactions with
Oh my
Gon
gosh, because
while he's, like,
that's all the Aluka stuff as well.
yeah. You see
Oh my god. Okay, never mind.
dynamic
I do enjoy that arc a little more than I thought it was. I mean, my point still stands, but yeah, that was a lot better than I thought it was.
I mean, I wasn't the biggest fan of that arc the first time I watched it, to be honest. But watching it the second time with you, Cameron, was actually, I mean, we cried multiple times.
Oh,
Dude,
tears were falling.
you remember the moment when Alika just like shoots Killua's head off?
Oh,
And you just
dude,
Killua's head.
I almost like.
You were losing it.
I'm pretty sure I left my seat.
Dude, like,
I'm
no,
pretty
you were
sure-
actually losing it because like you were.
I'm pretty sure I was up. I was like,
The look in your
what
face,
just happened?
I could tell that you thought Killua was dead right
No,
there.
100%.
Because
100%
it
I thought he
shows
was
all
dead.
of his powers. It shows how easily she can kill someone right
Yeah,
before
it actually like
Killua's head.
it almost humbled me, I guess, because I was like, a lot of shows just don't kill off main characters. And,
especially a character as important as Killua. Killua
yeah,
is too important in this story to die.
and then again, at the end of the day, they're children. They're just kids.
12 years old. But I just think that arc served as the purpose to like further Killua's character so much. And I had like a conversation with a dude online about him saying that Killua was like the guy that was convinced that Killua was the best written character of all time. And I'm like, I think that's such a bad take, but I honestly respect it.
But it's an
After
interesting, yeah.
After rewatching the show, I'm like, I don't hate it as much as I thought I did.
Give me your armor. Give me your clothes. He didn't give me his clothes.
Nah, okay. Cameron's getting freaky.
Ah,
No, but I guess like off of that same topic, one of the things I had written down that I wanted to ask you guys is like, what is the most surprised you've ever been at a specific moment in a piece of media?
boy.
Hard
Oh my
question,
gosh,
bro.
I'm so dead.
I cannot tell you.
I've been thinking about it, and like I'll try. I'll go through some of my ideas while you guys are thinking about it, because it took me a long time to get any answers down. But it's most of the things I have to say are from things you guys haven't seen or only one person has seen. One of the first things that pops in my mind is Attack on Titan episode.
I was gonna probably say something
can't-
about that.
I can't remember the episode name, but I can't remember the episode. The names, Memories of the Future. If you know, you know. Andreas does
Yes.
not know.
That's,
But
Well,
I
what?
mean, that is
No, Andreas is dead.
from my experience. Did he die?
No,
no.
I heard him.
No, I was following him, and then you said that, and I acted like I wasn't following him.
I heard screams of the fallen. You got scared?
I'm coming to the rescue. Why do you have so much armor?
Dude, I found a
Did
village.
he be walking in?
Um,
Good comms, bro.
but that is, but in my experience, one of the biggest like plot twists in
Oh yeah, for sure.
in media, and it's just it actually just is the most shocking thing about that show almost.
I think it is. Also, just complete side note, but I have to mention it. The like, I can't say enough without spoiling something, but the conversation at the very end with Aaron and Armin is just so
Oh my
incredibly fun. And people hate
I
on
just-
people hate on it online because you did not speak all down here.
Yeah, you did.
The dialogue in the manga is kind of weird. Like people really don't like it, and I didn't understand it at first, but then I saw like clips of what the dialogue actually, like exactly what their dialogue is in the manga, and it's a little bit like, kind of like, I don't know if that's like, it seems kind of stupid to say,
Okay.
but that's a different topic. But one of the first things I thought of when also, which you guys have not played, Nier Automata, the ending of Ending B, if anyone knows, like it's done so well. And a show like you guys have to watch at some point, Mr. Robot. The end of that show is the most unexpected moment I've ever experienced, I think. And
Interesting.
dude, it's just so good.
Gosh, what is the most shocked I have been?
I feel like there is an answer for everyone, but I just don't know how
Probably.
how you're gonna be able to like figure it out.
I mentioned Cyberpunk before. Austin will know. I guess Andreas won't, since he's only watched one episode. But I
That'll
mean,
be a future episode discussion. We'll have to
Yeah.
rewatch it because I need to
Yeah.
rewatch it so badly, anyways.
the last episode, I believe it's the last episode, and I'm sure you probably know what I'm talking about.
Maybe.
I probably just need to say replays.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's
Yeah,
that's
that,
what
I
assumed
mean,
you were, but also
that
like,
happening.
big thing. Like the
No,
biggest
I
thing
don't-
in general.
I don't
I don't
think
think that was a shock to me.
really. I
I feel like I knew that was coming.
I feel like the way it was done shocked me more than anything.
Oh
Just-
yeah.
and the intensity and the speed that it happened was probably the most shocking part.
What happened?
That's one of the
You don't want to know what happened.
That's probably one of the more shocking things. You mentioned Killua. I didn't even like remember that, but now that I do, I remember being like frightened. Um,
That was so
gosh.
funny, bro. I remember because I completely forgot that moment existed of him just getting his head shot off. And then when we were watching it together, I was like, dude, I just remembered what was about to happen, and I was like so happy for it to happen because I wanted to see your reaction so badly.
You're evil. You're evil. Gosh, I'm trying to think of other things, and I'm pretty sure I just did. I definitely just turned around and started going back towards spawn. That's the way Andreas went.
It's not.
Finally getting some armor
I was right
down,
by you.
so
No, you're not. Yeah, I actually probably need some armor.
I mean, I'm literally only making boots. Wait, why did I make
Okay.
that? I'm an idiot. Did someone want a spear?
I mean,
Yeah,
take it.
actually.
I accidentally make an iron spear. Wasn't thinking. Right after I made an iron sword.
Can I have it soon?
Yeah, once I get out of this.
And there
ravine.
goes my helmet. Oh, this is Andreas. Never mind. I mean, that's gonna eat me alive. I'm trying to think of something else that was shocking, and there will be something. Oh, I think I know what that might be. It's not necessarily a shock because after a certain point I saw it happening. Chainsaw Man, Volume 9. I don't know if I need to say any more.
I completely
But
forgot. I was thinking about Chainsaw Man, and I completely forgot you finished part 1.
yeah, which you guys built up that something was happening in Volume 9 that I was not prepared for, and so I guess that probably took most of the some of the shock away. But I mean, after probably less than halfway through the volume, I don't know exactly when everything went down towards the end, but I mean, definitely halfway through the volume, you knew what was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, was the birthday cake the same volume? It
That
wasn't.
was my set, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So
that
that was
moment-
that was almost more shocking to me because you guys didn't say anything about volume 10. I knew nothing about that. So
that was more shocking to me. That was way more.
that would be more shocking to me. I had no clue that was going to happen, and again, like the speed, how quickly everything just shifted, was the most shocking part about it.
Dude, Andreas is never gonna watch a single thing we recommended him after these conversations.
No, I mean,
I'm
if it's
scared.
anything like the things that I've been recommended by you guys, I wouldn't watch it. I would save my
Nothing but good.
sanity.
But would you say Attack on Your Sanity? You wouldn't get that under it?
I would say attack on my sanity. I had another question here. I don't know how it's. Oh, it actually kind of does like transition into this. A question that I had written down was the most emotional you have ever been consuming media, and it doesn't have to be. It's probably going to be sad, but it doesn't have to be if you were completely overjoyed about something or angry or just kind of what was the most emotional you had been.
Or should you go first? I've got things on top of my head,
I
but I need to
mean,
trying to think what the most is.
I don't really get too emotional watching anime, guys.
Oh, big tough
It doesn't
guy
have
over
to
here.
be
Dude!
anything, any media.
Any media.
I mean,
Any
Andres hasn't
media.
really experienced that much outside of anime, I feel like. But
Yeah, I'm kind of an anime spammer.
That's fine.
Emotional.
anime spammer is the worst thing I've ever heard.
I'm trying to think of one for myself because I don't have one off the top of my head. I mean, well,
I mean, okay, while you guys kind of thinking, I'll throw out a couple things. It's similar to a lot of the most surprised things I've been is like the ending of Mr. Robot again is. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to get expectations because I want you guys to experience this at some point. But I was bawling after watching it, but not even like because I was sad. Like I was sad, but it wasn't like that was the reason I was crying. It was like I was only crying because of how beautiful the moment was, and then it could not stop. Like I was like literally tears would not stop going down my face for like a solid 10 minutes.
These guys
Like
aren't gonna leave me alone.
and
Sorry.
it wasn't even because I was sad. It was just because of how well done the moment was, and I was like, I cannot believe that just happened.
It's fair.
I have actually. While I was saying that, I thought of the most emotional, and I wish we had Will here right now because he could back me up on this. Tokyo Ghoul, Tokyo Ghoul Re Volume 6. If you know, you know. I have read it 3
I don't know.
times. I have cried for probably close to an hour overall over that one moment.
Interesting.
So it's got to be good.
If you want to call it good, you can call it good. I would call it good.
Oh,
You guys already
gosh.
we loot this outpost?
Yeah. Just got down here.
Andreas towered over there, but I have no armor and a almost broken stone sword. So
From the distance, I saw this outpost, or I saw like Andres' bridge, and it looked like a giant portal. I'm like, what is happening over here?
I just realized we haven't even started building anything.
We haven't found
No,
any
but we
good
also
land.
haven't like found anything to build. Which
That
also,
is true.
For anyone listening, we are going to do like a session or two off like the episode to get some stuff set up so that we can lock in and get some progress made while there's not other things on our mind. Where are you at, Cameron? You've got to be nearby, right? I have the spear for you.
I just started running.
Yeah, I'm coming to you because I saw your like name thing.
Are you with Andreas? Oh, there you are.
There you are. Yeah, I don't know how we all managed to stay together because I have not even once tried to be near you guys.
Yeah, it just happens.
There you go. It's honestly not the best weapon, but it works.
It's fine.
No, I thought about the most shocked I've been though.
Okay.
In Hunter x Hunter, when what's his name? Welfin. When Welfin was speaking to Meruem.
Wow, that's honestly a pull.
That is a pull.
I mean that is. I wouldn't even like think of it as a shocking moment. I don't even know why that moment mattered. Like means so much to me. You said that and I got chills. I'm not gonna lie. That moment just like it doesn't come across to me as most shocking, but it really was because for like 5 episodes they make Welfin out to be, or like previously they came out to be this like guy just seeking power, and then they make him out to be like this crybaby because he experiences like real power for the first time, and then he goes and talks to Meruem, and that, oh my gosh, actual chills. I mean, that's honestly a fair shock.
Yeah. Jeez, do I even have one? I mean, there are several. Emotional. Oh, okay. Well, emotional. There are several. I was not a happy camper. What was it? Episode 135 of Hunter x Hunter?
Yep, that's what I was gonna bring up. Komugi and Meruem.
I wasn't a happy camper, and I don't like. I'm glad that this is gonna have to get brought up at some point, but I was so distraught that episode at the ending, and I didn't even know why, because Meruem was built up to be the villain. I mean, he did some pretty horrible things, and Komugi came in, this little blind, snot-nosed child, and I was like, okay, what is going on? But and literally until the very end, I wasn't a fan of Komugi. I didn't care for her. I didn't hate her character. I didn't care. And Meruem was similar because he was a villain. He was a good character, a great villain, but I thought, I mean, the entire arc, my only thought was, I hope that they get him. I hope that they defeat him and everything goes back to normal. But the way that it played out, just, it just freaking ripped out my heart. And I, for the longest time, just couldn't understand how they got me to get attached to these two characters that I wasn't attached to.
Dude, when we were watching Hunter x Hunter together, you had me like scared that you were not gonna like the show, or not like the show, because you already liked the show, but not like the Chimera Ant arc because of how much you genuinely despised so many of the Chimera Ants and so many of the main characters that were Chimera Ants that were like the main focus of this arc. Like, after the rewatch, one of my favorite villains of all time is Poof. I think he's just done so well, and you hated 100% of him the entire time. And I'm like sitting here because like I don't want to say anything because I don't want to give you expectations while we're watching it, and I'm just like, dude, I love this guy so much, and this guy's hating on him nonstop, and I'm like, this guy's actually like one of my favorite characters of this arc.
Poof did grow on me after a while. I will.
Where did bro go? This guy hates Poof that much.
How much do you like Poof, bro?
What?
Wait, Cameron, I get the pun. Like you said, like Poof, and then your Poofs are gone. Good pun, Cameron. Good one.
I'm
yeah.
lost here.
What do you mean you're lost?
I'm lost.
You left the call.
I left the call.
Yeah, dude, no one heard how much you like Poof.
Bro, what did I leave off saying? Bro, I was
said,
talking this
like,
whole time.
You said something about how like you how much Poof grew on you, and like as soon as you were about to say how much like Poof grew on you,
I didn't even see that I left the call.
you instantly just disappeared.
No, I was saying he grew on me, but at times I found him pretty annoying. I'm thinking of a moment. I think the most that he kind of annoyed me was when Meruem was about to fight Netero. It was somewhere around there. I can't remember exactly what he did, but he almost just became like a fangirl for Meruem, which is understandable for his character, but I don't know. I just didn't like it at times.
I have another topic to bring up before I have like one more thing to probably talk about, and then we can end off. But before I say that, what did you guys think about the episode between like? There's the stretch of episodes that are incredible, like 126, which is Netero Meruem, 131 Gon's Rage, and then 135, which is Meruem and Komagi. But between the fight between Netero and Meruem and Gon's Rage, there's like a part where Yuppie and Poof like sacrifice themselves pretty much for Meruem and they
Yes.
become like babies. What did you guys think about that? Because if you can remember this specific episode, I want to know like how good you thought the episode was, and just what you thought of the film in general. Because when we rewatched it, I saw that episode. I've seen that episode 3 times because I watched it with Andreas on Discord call while he was in the Chimera Ant arc. I don't know if you remember that. But I looked on IMDb and the episode's rated like a 7.4, which isn't
Really?
like a 7.4 seems like a decent rating because it really is, but because IMDb ratings are inflated because people rate things higher than they should, that's like one of the lowest in the entire show, and that just surprised me so much because I loved it. Oh my gosh, I'm dead.
Okay.
Someone grab my stuff if you can.
Yeah, no idea where you
Um,
died.
Like
I'm in the
right
jungle somewhere.
under you, I'm assuming. You guys
Um,
work together, were you not?
But yeah, how did you guys like that moment?
I can't remember anything else about that episode besides that moment at like right now. Gosh.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I
mean,
hated
liked
it.
it. I liked it.
What'd you say, Andres?
I'm pretty sure I hated it.
You hated it.
Because we watched that on call, and I don't think you really cared for it.
I
Most
would-
people don't. but I don't get it. That's why I'm asking, because I don't get it.
I would probably have to like see it again to really remember it. But I mean, I don't remember feeling overly like overjoyed about it. Um, I don't know. I feel like I almost didn't like it. I don't know. I just can't remember. I can't remember off the top of my head.
It's interesting because I knew I was in the minority on that, on why people just don't like that. But I was curious if you guys remembered it enough to what the heck is that? Why is it a zombie horse and a skeleton with a spear? Oh my gosh, what is happening? Um,
Your stuff is gone.
yeah,
And
I didn't really have that much good stuff. I had a lot of food, and some iron, but it wasn't really that much. Um, but yeah, I want to bring up one last thing, and then we could probably end off because I think we're about at like the time we wanted. In Hunter x Hunter and in all, like, I want to hear like two lists basically. What are your guys' like favorite antagonists in all of media? But like first I want to talk about like Hunter x Hunter. Well, like give me your guys' like top 3 favorite villains in Hunter x Hunter.
oh boy.
Villains.
I mean, in my eyes, there is only one answer for the number one spot.
Tompa?
Tompa, bro. Tompa is the number one op of the entire show. Oh god.
I mean, yeah, obviously, I think the number one, if you don't say Meruem, you're kind of like just wrong.
you're just trying to be.
I mean, to be fair, people really like Crollo. I personally think Crollo is incredibly overrated, but people really, really like Crollo.
Yeah. Gosh. It's just so many antagonists are overshadowed by Meruem that it's hard to. I don't know. It's hard to even like who are some antagonists other than Meruem? You got Crollo.
I think I can give you guys my top 3. Because I think my top 3 is like very, very like obvious to me. I would have Meruem obviously at 1, and then I would have, I mean, hot take, I would have Poof at 2, and then I would have Crollo at 3.
I probably wouldn't have Poof that high. I've seen so many edits since watching it. I found a Woodland Mansion, by the way.
So dead again.
I liked
Oh, I found your
Pito
stuff.
way more than Poof, and I feel like probably most people did.
I think that's very fair. I think Pito would be my number 4, like after.
Pito, I don't know. Seeing the amount of edits about her and Gon when she, I mean, spoilers, but when she tells Gon that Kite is dead.
I mean, we're gonna have to put a like disclaimer up like halfway through this that Hunter x Hunter or Hunter x Hunter spoilers for the rest of the
Hunter x Hunter's going to be talked about a lot. But oh shoot, I'm getting chased. I gotta go.
I was on half of our only. I
I'm
found
not
another
equipped for this.
village that that was literally like at our spawn that we completely passed by. But go on.
So it would probably be Meruem. I don't know if I want to throw Pito at 2 or 3. I just can't think of anyone like Crollo. Yeah, the whole Zoldyck family were okay.
The whole Zoldyck family are villains.
I mean, not as one antagonist, obviously, but I'm trying to think of who else was a pretty big antagonist.
I think like you could classify Welfin as one. I think he does a good job at being.
So basically all the ants.
I would say most, because of the fact that you have people like Ikalgo, great character by the way.
Yeah, except for the goat.
what is his name? Oh. Meliorone, that's his name. Meliorone. Cameron, you're muted, by the way, just in case you didn't know. And
Which
just
one
pretty
is
much anyone who-
Meliorun?
He's the chameleon.
Oh, yeah, that guy's tough.
Oh my gosh, I'm dead.
Oh my gosh, I got lost all of my stuff.
I also lost
I'm
my
here to
stuff,
get it.
but I found another village. We passed like an ice biome at the very beginning that had 2 villages.
Are you at the Woodland
Oh
Mansion,
my
Andreas?
gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
I just fell through so much powdered snow and fell like 30 blocks down into a cave and just had water to save my life. But yeah, I mean, Andres, you can go ahead and start like what are your favorites? Because I mean, Cameron has one more, but
It's probably Marrow and
Top
Pito.
3.
I don't know who 3 would be.
Arum.
Meruem.
Need I say more?
I mean, really,
Top 3, Marrow. Do I gotta explain any further?
Nah, I liked what's his name? Bomb guy.
didn't like that
Getting
much.
through? Getting through.
Interesting, bro.
Ginthru.
Ginthru to me
I liked
is
him in the Great
like,
Island arc.
Ginthru's like the worst antagonist in Hunter x Hunter to me. Not the absolute worst, but one of the worst. Like, out of the main antagonists we see, he's the worst to me.
Basically, Andreas, all of your like you
Takes suck.
suck.
I'm
All your
just-
takes suck.
I'm
you
too
clearly didn't watch the
I'm
show.
too different. I'm too different, I think.
I mean, he is an would you play yourself an anime grinder?
Anime scammer.
Grinder.
Anime spammer.
That's
So he does
valid.
know more because
So-
he's an anime spammer. So we should be
So
quiet.
You guys
a lot
didn't
of Hunter
actually
Hunter
get what he
talked about
was doing.
today.
What'd you say?
Said a lot of Hunter talked about today.
I was not talking to you.
Okay.
Oh,
You guys didn't get his importance.
Didn't get
I
his.
feel like he didn't have an importance. I feel like,
Dude, you're gonna have to rewatch the show.
dude. I'm not gonna lie. The reason I asked if you guys wanted to read Dandadan is because I wanted to read something really badly, and I read the first chapter of Hunter x Hunter, and I was like, I cannot commit to this right now. There's no way I can do this. But I don't get it. I don't get like getting through. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be different. Top 3, Marilyn Crowlow. What's his name? What's the red guy's name?
The red guy.
The red
Yuppie?
ant. Yuppie.
Yuppie?
Yep.
Interesting. UP is one of my least favorite Chimera ants, but I still think I think he did good as an antagonist. I think that's an
His
outtake.
fight with Knuckle was fire.
I think UP. I don't like UP as a character. I think he did a very good job at being an antagonist, though.
I would agree.
You got a third one, Cameron?
Golly. I mean, I could throw somebody at the 3 spot, but I wouldn't be true to myself. I'm trying to think of someone significant outside of, I mean, the Chimera Ant arc. I don't want to do the freaking bomber.
I mean, you have all the Phantom Troop too.
Oh my gosh, that is true. I was gonna throw Hisoka out there, but I feel like he's done almost enough.
I feel like he's done more good. Like I
Yeah,
feel
he's
like
done enough
been-
good to where I can't just. I don't know, Hisoka.
He doesn't- He's not. I would not consider him an antagonist. You can classify if you classify him as a villain. That's like kind of understandable. I don't think there's enough reason to classify him as an antagonist because he's on the main character's side for a lot of the show.
Yeah, because he wants to fight him.
Because he was like,
Well,
Okay. 12
I
years
mean,
old, by the way.
am I wrong though?
I mean, no, but
Exactly.
Andreas, please, you gotta tell me you got some food.
yeah, I have food, but literally no
I had
idea
a
where you
bunch of
died.
food.
I'm still following. I'm still trying to get to you at the mansion.
Yeah, did you not die in the mansion?
Just let you guys. Um, I wanted to talk about. I was gonna just go to like our top 3 antagonists ever, but that might take too long unless you think we got enough time.
We're
I
at
mean,
an
I
hour
don't got
right now.
anything else to do.
I mean, Cameron does have about 30 minutes till we like have to be done. So, but
I mean, yeah,
I
we
mean,
can.
I'll go first because I have mine like, pretty easily because I've thought about this so much. I've done so much with this. I mean, my number 1 is main antagonist Tokyo Ghoul Furuta. You guys wouldn't know that.
Well,
God, I hate that person.
We're getting. Number 2. I feel like I had our new number 2 and I cannot think of it right now. But what I can think of right now is Aizen. I mean, you don't
Golly, I
know
hate that guy.
you don't know enough about Aizen yet, so I don't want to hear anything out of your mouth.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I know plenty about Aizen. I know enough to know that I do not like that guy.
You don't have to like him, but he's one of the best antagonists.
I mean, yeah, I mean he's D1 manipulator.
Dude, I had a third one. I mean, the people who come to mind instantly is Meruem and Askeladd as like that third spot.
Gosh, dude.
But I honestly have to check.
Askeladd.
I have a list that I'll have to check to make sure. Let me get in a safe spot first.
Andreas, I'm right here. No, that's Austin. Nope, that's Andreas.
That's you. I'm not even close to you guys still.
Give me my stuff.
I couldn't find it.
It was on the.
Whoa!
Sorry.
Yo.
Oh, you
Dang
did it.
it, dude.
Oh
We can
shoot!
cut, we,
No,
we can cut that out.
I did forget someone. Andreas, you're editor. You're getting paid nothing for it, by the way. Um, you guys, it's another antagonist you guys just don't know. It's one of the antagonists in Chojin X, Batista. Dude.
Dave,
Guys, please.
did you actually not get any of my stuff?
No, I couldn't find it.
It was up on the tree.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Bro, I thought you died inside.
No.
Guys, future episode, like maybe like a month or 2 down the way, we have to read Chojin X. You guys have to. I'm literally rereading it right now, and I can't explain to you how incredible this story is. I need you guys to read it, and this is the perfect excuse for me to get you guys to read it.
Lend me the manga.
I'm mailing you the manga,
You want it, yeah.
or you could just read it online because you have to read online anyways because not all of it's out in English. I mean, the story's not even finished yet, but
So what was it? Top 3 antagonists.
I honestly I think I have my top 5 with the 5 characters I listed. I just don't know the last 2 in order, but yeah, go ahead.
Are we counting Eren Yeager as an antagonist?
No, the main character cannot be an antagonist.
Okay. Austin, oh my gosh. You have seen.
Editor, cut it! Editor, cut it!
Editor, please help me out here. You have seen Arcane. Would you consider season 1 Jinx an antagonist? Because I would.
Oh, yes, but if you were to include her in an antagonist list, you could only take that part of her character where she's not the main character, because she's not the main character of season 1.
Season 1, yes.
Season 2, you cannot
No, absolutely not.
your love for Jinx, you could not like if you were. I mean, you can do it however you want, but I'm like, realistically, if you're including her in an antagonist list, you can only include the parts you like about her, and you'd have to think about what you like about her from season 1 and not season 2.
That's fair.
But I would say yes,
I
because also like characters like Hisoka, again, it's another character where it's like
Yeah.
originally antagonist. It doesn't say that way.
Holy crap, dude! What have you been doing over here? Where's all the food? Okay.
At all.
Season 1 Jinx is probably. It's hard to say if that's my number 1, because that's not the best antagonist I've ever seen. Um, gosh dang. And I'm mainly gonna be thinking about anime here, and the very little that I have experienced. Um, I would. Golly, it's honestly very difficult.
It really is.
I'm so bad at ranking stuff.
I mean, if you're in a safe spot right now, what I always do is I like check my I have a list of everything I've ever like read, but like on the on track app,
Hmm.
look at what
Yeah,
you've
I'm
seen.
gonna. Andreas has to protect me, but I'm gonna look at what I have seen.
You're trusting the wrong guy to protect you.
Dude,
Oh,
I'm
he's got
literally
this.
W.
You're welcome for all that food, by the way. I had like 30 pieces of meat.
Okay. Um, instantly came to mind. Um, I don't know how much Andreas will know about this guy, but Darth Maul is probably my favorite Star Wars character ever. And if we're not taking the show into account, because he's not necessarily the antagonist, he's still not a good person. It's weird because he's the main character of his show, obviously.
Yeah, I mean,
So it's
you
hard
can't
to.
include that because he is not. He's antagonist by definition is the person or thing that is opposing the main character.
Okay. Yeah. Then Darth Maul is going to be one of my favorite antagonists ever. Just I don't know. He's just something about him. There's so much about him.
Do you think Anakin would be there for you? Because I mean, other than the first two
Like,
movies, I would say by the third movie you can include him as an antagonist for the rest of the story.
um, say by the end of the third movie, at
I
least.
mean, honestly, you could make an argument for like middle of the third movie as well because he is like he's kind
Yeah.
of already like he hasn't like converted to the dark side, but he is like he's already opposing the Jedi. Like he is
Yes.
actively opposing the Jedi it well before the end of that movie.
Yes. Anakin would definitely be one of my top. Oh my gosh, Andreas, you're not helping me.
I put you in a box.
Yeah, I got out of the box. I'm going back in the box though.
Put you in a box, you get out and blame him.
Oh. How did you hit me?
Well, while you're thinking on that stuff, I mean, you got some Star Wars options. And obviously we've already all talked about Meryl. I'm sure he's up there, if not one of
He's
the
gonna be up
gods
there at
for everyone.
somewhere.
Andres, you got any like what stands out to you? Like, I don't know how far you you are into Naruto. Well, like you've seen the whole original series, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who's introduced there, like, because I know people love Obito, people love Madara.
Yep. I'm gonna go from Naruto. I'm gonna go Pain.
That's the next person I was gonna talk about. I mean, I haven't seen it, but I just know people. Those are like the three antagonists I see people like love from that show.
Or Loki, Orochimaru.
Orochimaru.
Really?
Hit that guy.
Are you saying like Pain? Do you think Pain was your like number one antagonist from just Naruto or everything, or like what were you
From
saying there?
Naruto, yeah, from Naruto. Hmm.
I mean, I'm looking through movies now. The
Yeah.
Joker is obviously a
Ooh, interesting.
one of the top probably antagonists for me. Even though I don't do much of DC, Heath Ledger's Joker is a perfect representation of the Joker to me. And I mean, it's just so good.
Oh, dude, I didn't even like this. This wouldn't be my top five, but like, uh, Ultron and Loki are some of my favorite
Ultron
antagonists.
is gonna be up there for me. It's gonna be top. I mean, at the very least, top 5.
I'm finally close to you guys. I can see your guys' bubbles again, like fully.
I forgot you weren't with us.
I mean, all of us have experienced two of my favorite antagonists ever in Meruem and Askeladd. Two, like, just actually incredible.
Yes. Oh gosh.
If you guys can't, also just give me just. I just want to hear five of like five you would think would be in your like top like 8 or so.
Ultron is gonna be up there. Like I said, season 1 Jinx is probably up there for me. Oh gosh. Maul, like I said, Darth Maul. Goodness, it's so difficult. There's so many out there, and I'm gonna forget some and not put them on this list, and that's gonna make me angry.
I see Mr. McNugget.
You don't.
Give me a bed somewhere. What is happening? What is this structure you guys have built?
We just didn't. What are you talking about?
Oh
The
my
wolves?
gosh!
The wool structure?
Mobs!
Could not have been that scary. I'm gonna
No,
chase
I,
right now.
I walked in. I was already kind of low because I was just trying to get in to get away from all the mobs and everything. And I walk in, and I'm on 3 hearts because I just took fall damage. And there's 2 creepers, a skeleton, and a zombie. Oh my gosh!
We're gonna have to clear this out when we get stuff.
But
I don't know. There's so many, and I'm gonna forget some. So I think I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Anders, I know you already said a couple, but I want to hear like if you can make a top 5. I want to hear that. It can't be
Asking too
that hard,
much of them.
that challenging.
It's rough. I don't keep track of everything I watch.
Well, I know, but just like give me some just like top like not top 5 necessarily, just like 5 of your favorites that you've ever seen. I mean, like I don't know how much have you seen much Marvel or anything? Because like Marvel has some great antagonists. I feel like
I've never seen a. Okay, my fault.
I was about to say that is the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. If you finish that how I thought you were going to.
Yeah, I don't watch movies.
I didn't really either until recently, so it's fair.
All I've learned is I need to up my media.
Well, that's kind of what we're doing. We have a whole lot of things that we're planning on watching together and reading.
Antagonist.
I'm gonna keep reiterating it. Meruem, Askeladd, said Madara, Obito, or not Madara. You didn't say Madara. I said Madara. Pain.
Arum, Pain is oh my, what's that guy's name? The pretty boy.
The pretty boy.
The pretty boy.
Ah, never mind.
What? From what?
Never mind.
No, from what?
Dude, I can't. It's a spoiler. Someone here hasn't seen it.
You think the
Favorite
pretty
theory.
boy from whatever you're gonna say is going to somehow spoil something?
All right. Yeah.
Who
What
has
is
seen
his
it?
name?
Who has seen it?
Me and you.
We've both seen it. What have we both seen that you would know that we've both seen? Now I'm actually confused.
Mm.
You're gonna have to tell me once Cameron's off the call.
Is it?
I guess it's
Is it a
apparently a big
spoiler?
spoiler.
I don't know if it's that much of a spoiler.
Just say the theories, bro. Just do it. It can't be.
Finland.
Just say who it is.
Canute.
Canute.
That guy
I
count.
mean, it's is technically a spoiler for Cameron, but not really because of the fact that you figure it out. The first time Canute's name gets mentioned in season 2, you find out he's kind of an antagonist.
He I mean he left off not himself.
Yeah,
He
not
left off way I don't even know what the word is. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure I would have figured it out. I mean, obviously.
Yeah, it's really not a spoiler. I mean, technically yes, but not really. Canute's
Nah,
on
but
point.
like he's low. He's low.
Canute was like close to top 10 for me at one point, antagonist, but I don't. I lost my like I don't even know, I can't think of the word is like I don't know. He doesn't mean as much to me anymore.
And that's all I have for you.
I mean, honestly,
Um,
valid.
I would like to add one final thing. I know we've said that like 5 times. But I mean, the topic of antagonists, and Austin, me and you kind of talked about this a little bit. But after finishing Devil May Cry, and you've seen the show, or you've seen the show now, and played the game, how do those antagonists rank for you?
I mean, the better antagonist in Devil May Cry is season 1, which I don't even know if they ever say his name. If they do, I clearly
don't think
was
they
not
do.
thinking of because
It's just they
if
just
if,
reference him
yeah,
as the White Rabbit.
if they say his name, then beyond me. But even though I did really like that antagonist, it realistically probably wouldn't even be like a top 20 antagonist for me. Like,
I mean, yeah, that's. I don't think any of them are going to rank
like
high for
if
me
I
either.
made a like extended antagonist list, like I think it would be somewhere between like 30, 40, yeah, maybe even lower than that. Actually, I have made a list now that I think of it. I think it was top 30, and he would not have been there. So now, if we're including Virgil on the other hand as an antagonist,
I think we
that
can not from the show, but from.
that's a different story. Virgil in Devil May Cry 5 is incredible. But we can get into that a different day. We need to
Yeah.
all play a game together at some point too, so we can talk about that. But
I think
yeah, I
this
guess
just
we
ran
can.
on pretty long.
Yeah, I guess we can leave off there. Next episode, we're going to be discussing Dororo, assuming anyone. Okay, and
Okay.
great time to die.
What
Good.
a way to
Stand
end it.
off.
Next episode talking about Dororo. I've already seen it, but we're all watching.
And I'm about to die, so.
Peace.